It's your girl, Chris.
And I'm Steph.
And you're tuning into the
Ladyy Lounge,
where
we keep it real
and our cans
filled.
Okay? So actually, I want to taste this.
Yeah, Topo Chico pineapple hard seltzer. Is it good?
Weird. Yeah, I've always been weird about seltzer, but I like this. You always come up with the good seltzers. It's the White Claws and the tastes like TV static. Okay, I'm not a fan. But this is good.
Yeah, some flavors are not good. I know Truly's has the pineapple that I like, and I like the blackberry White Claw. But it is nasty. I just like it. I mean, yeah.
It's an alcohol. It's something.
Cheers.
So, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? This is episode 3, and on episode 3, we're gonna talk about pet peeves.
Okay.
Yes. You wanna read what pet peeve is, so let the good folk know what it means?
Fix the spectacle lights. Okay. So pet peeve means something that a particular person finds especially annoying. Quote, one of my biggest pet peeves is poor customer service. That end quote. That was the example provided. So I know for me, if we're just gonna dive right into it.
Let's do it.
My biggest pet peeve is I really dislike when people talk to me like I'm broke. That is, now I have to flex on you. Now I have to really show out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying. I feel like for the most vivid one that comes to mind, I was downtown. I'm not going to name the establishment, but I was downtown at a hookah bar. And it was in the daytime. It wasn't even busy. There was nobody in there. Mind you, my household, we smoke hookah. So my friend who was with me was like, you know what? They're charging $40 to smoke hookah when you got a hookah at the house. Let's just go to your house. So I was like, all right, cool. Mind you, the person who runs the establishment knows me, and my husband really knows my husband. They like this. But for some reason, I notice when I go by myself, I get treated differently. So basically, we were about to leave, and I guess he heard my friend said let's just leave $40 for a hookah. And then he was like, oh, I mean, if you want a cheaper hookah, I guess you can just go to the one down the street. It was just the delivery of it. Yeah. And I got so upset. I said, I got $40. What are you talking about? I can buy 2 hookahs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We can each have our own hookah. You can even get the hookah with the fruit, with the my friend was like, no. Let's just go. But it's just shit like that pisses me off. Don't talk to me like that. When I come into your establishment, don't talk to me like I don't have money. Don't talk to me like I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah. That shit pisses me off. Oh my God.
Also, why would you think I have, even if, let's say I didn't have that $40, what is that your concern?
Right. Let us leave in peace.
Yeah,
there was no need to make a comment. But I just want y'all to understand, he could, most people may be like, oh, maybe they're just trying to help you out so you can still have fun. It's the way it was delivered.
Yeah, that's always important.
Now, if it was hey, I understand. If that was the case, there's a way to go, hey, I understand we kind of pricey, but hey, if you still want to have a hookah, there's a spot down the street. It wasn't said like that. I just want y'all to understand. It wasn't.
No, yeah, and that's the way it's delivered,
But that shit pisses me off. What's your pet peeve?
So mine's kind of similar to your. I just want to let you know that it's totally fine to hate that, because I literally slapped a hoe one time for assuming that I was broke. So I understand. It's not my pet peeve, but I would not like someone thinking I'm broke either.
Come from your mouth?
Yeah. This bitch thought we were stealing her 12-pack can of Keystone Light. What is even that beer?
Yeah, no. I don't even know what that is.
Hoe. I hope you're watching this. I'll slap you again. But my pet peeve.
I love the energy. That's my friend, y'all.
My pet peeve is it's kind of similar to yours. My pet peeve is when people talk to me like I'm dumb. And I agree with you. It's the tone. It's the way things are delivered. Don't assume. I think it comes down to assuming, right? Don't assume. I don't know something, and if I don't, why are you talking to me like that? Like, educate me, don't belittle me. You know what I'm saying? And again, like, give me a suggestion to go to a hookah bar that's cheaper than just assuming something, like, you know. So I think it comes down to maybe we just hate when people like assume something about us that's not true.
Yeah.
And so and it's a negative thing, you know. So because it's negative to be broke, and it's negative to think I'm dumb. But yeah, I hate that shit. I hate especially when their intention is to like wanting to teach you something. So say it the correct way, or say it, I don't know, a nicer way. Like, you can be real, but be kind, be sweet, be nice about it. Like, don't belittle me because
and you don't know
I know or don't know something.
Yeah, like, and the fact that you don't know me as a person, it's like also like the audacity. Like, you don't fucking know me, so watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah,
like, it makes me so
because you can get slapped.
Look, she got that hand ready. Okay?
I just kidding. No, but I am. It's just not necessary, and you know, it kind of ties in what the fuck we talked about last week. You know, learn how to communicate with folks out here, because you don't know who will slap you or not.
Sure don't.
Or you don't know who gonna get loud with you or not. You don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's fucked up. Don't talk to people like you know something about them and you don't even know them. That's crazy.
Not at all.
But I will say another pet peeve of mine is, now this is really weird and random. I've dealt with this since I was a child. I feel like there's something about carpet being like rubbed against each other, or like your hand rubbing against carpet, whether it's on like a house floor, or you know how cars sometimes like the top is car. I don't know why, but every time I hear that sound, I feel like I'm oozing my brain. Like, my brain is going,
Okay, I wonder. So, you know how sometimes dogs...
Yes, that bothers me. Rocky, that bothers me. My brother, when he figured that out, he used to be in the car and just do it to annoy me. And something takes over me where I'm just like, I'm squirming and I'm oozing and I don't know. It's just so crazy. And then after it's done, I can still hear it in my head. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like twitching, like it's a malfunction.
She's glitching.
I'm glitching. Like, I don't know what it is about it. My man does it because he knows that it's annoying. Like, do y'all love me? Because I'm literally oozing right now and y'all don't care. My brother used to do it all the time. Like, he thought he had one over me. And he kind of did. I'm not gonna lie, because that shit bothers the fuck out of me. It's so weird. I guess it's like a tick. Is that how you say it?
Like an ick or like a tick? A tick or like, oh, that's giving me the ick.
I feel like it's kind of both. Like, it gives me the ick, but it's also a tick that I have. Yeah. Like, I'm like, I don't know. It's so weird. It feels weird in my like body, like hearing that. I can hear it now, like right now. I'm getting icked right now and ticked. I'm seeing ticked and icked. But that's something that I do not like. That I can say is a pet peeve that's like physical, or like not physical, but like something that is weird, unique to me. The other one was definitely something that I'm sure a lot of people can relate to. Yeah. Just like Christina's doesn't like when people assume, you know, her finances and stuff like that. But what's something that you feel like is kind of unique to you, or something that's more unique than the other one?
Anything with sound or my ears being messed with, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, I cry. Like, okay, there's a time I cried. Oh my God. So for those of you who know me, my brother and my husband are best friends, and this is before like me and my husband were even together, or like even like
damn friends. Christina's one of those girls.
Oh my God, I know.
No, just kidding.
I fucked around the crew. I'm sure. Yeah. But basically my brother, he would do the thing with, he's just Kodak's been annoying me today. His presence has just been irritating today.
It's been a pet peeve. Are you a pet peeve? No, I'm not a pet peeve.
Sure.
I'm a good pet.
But no, like he would do the thing where he sucks his finger and try to put in your ear, like the
like a wet willy.
Oh,
wet willy.
Like I used to hate.
Leave a comment if you ever had a wet willy done or given a wet willy. You fucking savage. I've definitely given a wet willy before.
I don't like it at all.
Imagine giving a wet willy with nails.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Ew, because like why you? I've given them, but I was definitely a child because. Like, as a child, I guess you don't, I mean, I guess you kind of should care, but why are you voluntarily, like, sticking your finger in someone else's ear?
You don't know people clean their ears? And then
I feel like I've only done it to my brother, honestly.
But
still, it's not better. I'm just saying, it's someone I knew.
I feel that.
But not like a random, person.
But it's not just that, because when anything goes in your ear, it makes the sound it does.
Do you clean your ears with Q-tips, or does that bother you?
So, no, I can do it myself.
Okay.
But, like, anybody don't know. Like, even when it comes to when the doctor put the thing in your ear, and it just, like, I have to brace myself.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, okay. Like, but it's just certain noises I don't like, certain feelings I don't like. I think I have sensory. Yeah. You might
have some sensory.
Yeah, I do. There's no might. I do have sensory issues.
I think I do too, but not not hearing, more like touch, like textures. Like, there's certain textures
feeling
that yeah. Like, I don't like chunky things in my drink. It bothers me. Like
boba. You wouldn't do boba.
I've never drank bobas.
Boba, but
I don't know. Probably, there's a lot of bobas in there.
It's
a lot of little balls in there, right? Yeah, I don't know. Like ice cream. I don't like chunky ice cream. The only one I'll eat is like cookies and cream.
That makes sense.
I don't.
So like a Rocky Road.
No. No. And then there's that popsicle that we like, the fruit bars.
Oh,
I only eat the strawberry one because the other ones
it's too chunky.
Oh God, it just feels weird in my mouth. It's because like I like fruits that are chunky, but when you combine it with something that shouldn't be chunky, it feels weird.
I can understand that.
So then also carpet rubbing against like texture, like things
it's the way things feel, and for me it's the way things sound. Also, I feel like a lot of dog parents. Yes, I'm talking about you, Kodak. Kodak's in such a head ass right now. But a lot of dog parents can relate, like the licking, that noise.
My Chihuahua, I have a little Chihuahua. He likes to do that when I'm about to go to sleep. I'm like, bro.
I think that's just a thing all dogs do, bro. Because
Kodak, you be on that shit
Kodak
too?
Just be going.
You be on that shit? Like, just licking the fuck out themselves. I'm like, bro.
Leg up, this is when you want to give yourself a bath. This is the
stink
time.
Ass.
You still stink.
Dookie booty.
Your breath stink, and now you're making your whole self stink.
And like, my dog is small, but he be slurping loud. Hey yo. But yeah, no, I think certain sounds definitely get under my skin too.
I just can't. I just don't like my ears being. Oh my gosh.
I think your husband hates my man's he has the sound that he does when he's scratching his throat. It doesn't really bother me. I guess I'm used to it. It only bothers me when like I'm really sleepy and trying to sleep and I can hear him doing it super loud. But I think I've heard stories about him being like, they used to live together and he used to do it because he does it in the mornings. Like, he does it at all times, but like usually in the mornings is when I hear it. And I think he got mad one time. But that sound probably would annoy you or something.
Oh, actually, so the sound doesn't really. That doesn't bother me.
It's more like slurpy.
The slurpy, the slimy, the sticky, the just, and then things like in my ear.
Oh, like girl, you couldn't work with children.
No, it is so funny because like
I see boogers every day.
Oh, I see that right now. I'm enjoying my auntie privileges because when I saw my nephew, I give him back. Well, first of all, he had to get he's 19 months, so like he, I guess, forgot about me, I guess, and so we had to get reacquainted.
Yeah, that takes until like they're like 2.
Yeah, and I was fine with that because you know what, he was annoying anyway. Okay, so I was just like, fine. So they couldn't put me on babysitting duty. because he's gonna cry the whole time.
I'm weak.
So like, why? Let's not even do that.
I've been in babysitting duty since I was a child because I'm the oldest, but that's funny.
Yeah, girl, the only child syndrome. Like, I was raised as an only child.
You were the baby.
I am. Show is.
Not no more. Not your nephew's here.
I know, right?
You gotta be the auntie.
I know, and it's different here because I'm just like, oh wait, I have.
But he was slimy or not slimy.
Well, he was for him. It wasn't. It's the coughing and like because of course they're babies. They don't know to cover their mouth, so they be dead in your face like. I'm like, hold up, it's dead winter. Okay, everybody's getting sick. Like, no, take it at this point. Take it back. Love you. Love my nephew, by the way. But
nah, yeah. And honestly, I think that's like literally some people, maybe even your sister, some people can only put up with that because it's their child. Yeah. But with any other kid, they would not be putting up with that.
And I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah. Because a lot of people, because like what the fuck is exciting about slimy nosy kid? There's at our school, it's winter, so I see a lot of slimy nasty things. But yeah. Pet peeves, y'all. There's so many. Some are physical, some are unique, some are I don't know.
Some are different.
Some are different. Funny. Yeah.
But we took it to the streets.
We sure did. We went outside.
We were outside interviewing the locals.
The locals of Raleigh.
And I think we need to check it out. Hold on.
Yeah. Just to give you a little background, we went to a show that this group of people put on called the In the Fest. They put on a bunch of shows, and we went to one of their shows, and we were watching a performer. But before that, we interviewed a few people. Well, we asked what is your pet peeve, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we got a few people that we asked, and we want to show you our video.
It's your girl Chris,
and I'm Steph,
and we outside.
What's your biggest pet peeve, boo?
My biggest pet peeve? I hate when fuckers smack their food while they eat.
So our question today is, what is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, borrowing money. I'm sorry.
Borrowing money?
Like, I don't do the whole, like, yo, let me get $20 and then I got you on Friday. Because that shit ruins friendships. Like,
I would say when people show me things that aren't complete.
When people yawn really loud. Like the really loud,
dramatic, like unnecessary, like I feel that.
Yeah, it's like yawn's been over.
Okay.
Like why are we still making noise?
I don't appreciate or like it when people lie about how they actually feel. Just tell me the truth.
What did we say earlier? We hate
liars. Yeah, please don't lie.
Well, you guys.
Wow.
That was us taking it to the streets.
Taking it to the streets.
A lot of stuff was cut out of those videos. I just want y'all to know for it to condense it. But some of the people were very eccentric. Is that fair to say?
I don't know what that means. Like fully.
Yeah, so
hold on, let me look it up.
I was about to say. Go ahead.
Eccentric.
I hope I'm using it right.
Of a person or their behavior unconventional and slightly strange. Yeah, no, you used it right. They were definitely unconventional, whatever, and slightly strange. In a good way, like, everyone's different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But also, like, the show we went to
was very...
I feel like I definitely didn't fit because everybody had on, like, their punk rock leather spikes, and I'm wearing pink. You could spot me out.
Yeah, it was a mosh pity type of vibe stuff. It was fun, but yeah. So anyways, we interviewed these people, and I just want to say how that one guy, they were talking about borrowing money. I kind of like.
I don't agree with that because honestly, I don't mind that because okay.
I feel like it depends on who you're letting borrow the money.
I don't let everyone.
I feel like everybody, not maybe everybody, but a lot of people have learned lessons on who to let borrow and who to not let borrow.
I have set boundaries to where certain people know not to even consider me because I'm not, like I have a certain budget that I will allow, like because once upon a time, I can even say this story. Once upon a time, a former friend let her borrow money for. No need to get into that. It was like I let her borrow $100, and literally she was like, "Oh, I'll pay you back Friday." I just want y'all to know I harassed her for a year to get my money back, and I didn't even get the full amount back. I was $20 short, but I was like, you know what? Yeah, a year. She was going to CIAA weekend. I'm like, oh, you in CIAA weekend, but with what money? Because I'm still waiting for my 100. I was harassing her to the point where I was so
girl.
like, I didn't care.
I know.
I was like, I got time, because also we were in college. Like, I was college broke. I'm gonna get my money.
Did you get it?
Oh, I did. Still $20 short, but I ain't worried about $20. But I got the majority. After
No,
that,
I think it's.
she blocked me on all platforms because I was the villain. How am I the villain? Because you said. Because here's my thing. If you say you're going to do something, then do it. Maybe that's another pet peeve. If you say you're going to do something and don't do it, that pisses me off.
No, oh shit, I'm not about to watch you be at, what'd you say? Double C. What'd you say? Where was she at?
CIAA.
I don't even know what that is.
It's like when people go to Charlotte. It's in Charlotte where like
the basketball shit.
Yeah,
okay, I know.
And it's like downtown.
Okay, I'm not watching someone.
Money.
Yeah, I'm not watching someone do that 6 months in. I'm getting my money back. I'm fighting you for my money.
Yeah.
But
I was on the verge of calling, because mind you, we were friends.
Oh, calling her?
I was gonna call her parents. I know where she lives. Girl, hey, your daughter owe me money. She can tell you what she owes it for, because that was the part of what she needed it for.
For her parents?
No, like the reason why she borrowed the money was the wild part.
Oh, I feel you.
But like, so
if you honestly, it seems like she was trying to. I mean, if I was doing that to you and I was still doing other extracurricular in my mind, I'm not paying you back, and I feel like that's what she thought, and she probably thought she could weigh it out from you, but you was persistent.
But ever since that moment, like my group of friends, they know, like, if you're gonna ask me for money, I'm not gonna loan out. And it also I have a mental budget for certain people, and there's certain people that just based off of how I observe of how their relationship with money is. But with certain people, their budget, you don't come up to me and ask me for anything over $50, because like if I don't get that $50 back, I'm not gonna cry over it. Or like, I'm not gonna press you like how I don't care. I don't care if it's $2. Like, it's just the principle of it. It's not maybe okay in college $100. Yeah. I know that shit was a lot. But now if someone owed me $100, I don't care if it's $50. I don't care if it's $5. I might not beat your ass for it, but I'm definitely like not fucking with you because it's over principle. Like, you can you can be like, look, I don't got it. And I'll be like, I'm so sorry. I thought I would have it next week, but I just don't got it. I'll give it to you when I can. Communication.
And it's like $20. I'm be like, bro, you good. Like, I feel you. It is what it is. Keep it pushing. But if you don't say nothing or avoiding me, trying to use my money, or going out partying and shit, now we have a fucking problem, because now you acting like you don't owe me money and you don't want to talk to me about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can honestly tell me, hey, I don't got it and whatever, like, I don't care. I let you borrow the money. I don't care what you do with it as long as you pay me back. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person. Like, you asked me for some money and you wanted to use that money to go out the weekend because you really definitely have to go out. I don't give a fuck. It's my decision to let you loan the money or not. If you decide to do it with something else, that's on you. I don't give a fuck. But as long as you have my money when I ask you for it, or you tell me when you're going to give it to me. Because it's the principle of it. It's not about whatever. But that is a crazy pet peeve to have. I mean, I agree with that. I don't really ask to borrow money no more. But, I mean, you know, I humbly, like, I will ask you to borrow. But what I'm trying to say is I have one friend that me and him back and forth be like, I don't know, we just created this, like, system where sometimes, you know, you need a little extra cash, and I'll be like, bro, can I borrow some money yet? Because, I don't know, we've done it so long that we know for sure we're going to give each other back when we say it. And I don't know, it's just that little, I guess, bond that we have. But you definitely can't let a lot of people borrow your money. You know what I'm saying?
There are some people I'd be like, don't got it.
Yeah.
Immediately no. Yeah. But, like, there are some people, like, but for me, it's just like, if you say, oh, I got you Friday, like, for me, this is something I do. Like, if I know I get paid on Thursday, I'm like, oh, I got you Friday because I'm going to pay you earlier. But sometimes the bank be fucking up because it's just the type of bank I have where I get my money early. Sometimes the bank don't be doing that, so I'm not gonna rely on that. So I'll be like, oh, I got you on Friday. But yeah, I'm always the earliest you'll have it is Thursday. Like, hey, surprise. But
yeah,
no later.
So, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just gonna move on to whatever said. So the girl was talking about, and hers was a little bit more like an annoyance, was the yawning thing. Yeah, and that kind of goes to what we were saying too with the sounds and stuff like that. That's like her sound thing. I've definitely heard some extreme yawners before in my life. I'm like, bro, relax. I feel like I've done some. I think my brother says I yawn really crazy. He'd be like, I'd be like really loud and shit.
So honestly, yawning doesn't bother me, but you know what? The part that bothers me, I don't like if you're talking to me and then you're still talking while you're talking. There's no way I fucking understand what you're saying. My husband does that. I'd be like, rewind. Like, why did you even try to get that sentence out? Like, is
that how y'all feel when I be talking with my thumb in my mouth?
No, because I can still hear you, but like literally, he's
my brother. Okay, the person that knows you the most is your sibling. Because my brother, he'd be like, "What? I can't understand you with your thumb in your mouth." I suck my thumb, by the way, y'all. Yeah, I know I'm grown, but it is what it is. I don't care. I love it. But he'd be like, "What? I can't understand you. Take your thumb out your mouth." I'm like, "Bro, shut the fuck up," because you know what I just said. I've been talking like this all my life, like. You know what I just said,
at this
bro.
point, you know the language.
You know what I'm saying to you. Go give me that remote.
I'm fucking weak.
Thumb in my mouth. Go give me that. But yeah, I've heard some crazy yawners. You know when someone has a sneeze attack, they on like the 6 sneeze. Like I'm like, all right, like you fucking play it. Like I ain't finna bless your ass, okay? You ain't gonna. I have so many blessings.
I'd be like, yeah, that's me. I'd be like, I'm not blessing you no more.
Right.
So it's kind of funny because I gotta say this.
Okay.
When I was in so the high school I went to was quite unique. I went to an early college, so during high school I was taking college classes. So there's no
small
girl. I didn't need to be there. I was really childish, okay? Because I was taking a humanities class, and he was very monotone. Okay,
the teacher.
Yeah, the teacher was monotone as hell, right? So me and my friend would be cracking jokes. Like this is why I don't think high schoolers need to be in class with college students, because I was a class clown. Because
that's true.
He was literally so monotone, and I mimicked him because he said something, and I mimicked him. But I thought I was whispering, but everybody heard me, and so he was like, "Christina, doing." But I mastered, at least in my head, I thought I mastered hiding my laughs, right? So instead of laughing, I would make my laughs sound like sneezing. So then I can be excused from the class. So I was.
So you just faked this?
Yeah, I wasn't faking, but because I couldn't just burst out laughing. Because also my other friend, she was a class clown too. So but I'm a type of person I can't hold in my laugh.
I would have withdrew from the class. Okay, yeah,
so
yeah,
that's how I laugh. And then they'll be like, Christina, do you need to be excused? I'm so sorry, I gotta go. And then I would just leave. Yeah, man.
I wouldn't come back. I'd be embarrassed. That's hilarious. And then what else did they say? They said, the guy was talking about, again, we were at a music event.
Yeah.
So the guy was talking about how he hates when people show him an unfinished song. Like he wants he wants to hear the real deal.
I understood that.
Yeah.
Because he was like, if I'm creating something as an artist and I'm like, oh, tell me what you think. This is my baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's just and it's unfinished. So it's just how are you going to kind of judge something that's unfinished?
But he was saying that he don't like people showing him unfinished.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I understand his reasoning, because why would you show me something of yours that's unfinished and then want me to give you honest critique, but it's not finished? So then when I say I don't like it,
I don't know. But who's to say that the person is asking for a critique? See, the way I view it,
what are you showing me for?
Well, I'm the type of person that I like seeing the process of things.
Okay,
I feel like 21 Savage's line. He says, I like the money for sure, but I like the hustle the most. So like I'm the type of person that I like seeing like what it takes to get to the end. Like I'm in love with the process. I'm that type of girl.
That's fair. That's
you know?
Fair.
And I've listened to people's first version of their song, and then I listen to the second version, then I'm the third, and I like seeing the growth. That's her song. And then it's anything really, like a painting or a rough draft of a story. Okay. I'm a type of girl that falls on type of girl, whatever. Sounds so corny. No, but I like the process, the journey, you know what I'm saying?
So I guess what the perspective I viewed it is I'm showing you this one time.
Yeah.
And then this is the only
But he said it was unfinished.
Right. So if I show you this and it's not done, and then
so then you know it's not going to be no, but you would think it's not finished. I'm just showing it to you now. You feel me? Mm-hmm. It's not like I'm saying this is the finished product.
Yeah.
This is the shittiest.
I feel like I should have asked more. I would like to know more follow-up.
I know what he means, though. I know what he means because, like, not everyone might think the way I think. Like, I like seeing your what you think is the worst version because then when I see your next version, I see the growth and I can give you more advice. I think he's just that kind of person where he's like, show me the finished product. Okay. I don't care to see what's going before. And it's not a good or bad thing. We just think differently about that thing.
That's true.
I like seeing the struggle or the process or whatever. I think that shit is what makes it the final product. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I like the money the most. Or no, what he said? I like the money for sure. But I like the hustle the most. But yeah, that's how I viewed it. But I feel with him because it kind of takes away from like hearing it the first time and it being finished. You're like, wow, what a great fucking song. But if you already heard it before.
Okay, so now that you said it that way, because shout out to Jay Wynn, his song Dominoes, I remember him making the song.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just like, granted, I love that song. It was also my alarm clock once upon a time. If I really like a song, shout out to my friends. Like, I'll wake up to that shit. But I was loving.
Oh, my gosh.
But yeah, I remember listening to his the process. But then when the song dropped, it's like, been there, done that.
Yeah,
already heard it.
Yeah, I've definitely heard a lot of AK songs. I've already heard like a long time. Yeah, I've been hearing the song in a different version. I mean, he's not the reason why I like the process because I think I've always been that type of person where I've liked to see what's behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I view that. So, but some people want to hear the best time the first time, and that's definitely understandable because then you're like, wow, what a great yeah. And then what else was said?
Smacking.
Smacking. Yo, that guy, I'm glad we saved him for the best for last. That guy was wild. He was his name 10. Certified Zombie.
Yeah.
He told us I don't know if you'll ever see this clip, but he told us a wild story before he even told us
of why he is.
He said he died and came back to life.
Why did you fall?
Because he's a wild man. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. He's a wild man. And that's why he calls himself Certified Zombie. And you know what? Who am I to question you're a damn zombie? If that's who you want to be, then shit, fuck. Like, you sure look like it. No. Not look like it, but he was acting like not. I don't.
He was just on 10. Yeah. I think he was definitely on something.
Yeah, on the shit that he died from, and then came back to life.
He's like, not me, not me.
He was wild. He was our first interviewer of the night. Like, and it was wild. It kicked off the night for us.
It did.
But smacking food, another sound thing.
Yeah.
That definitely annoys people. Like certain sounds, like that carpet shit, that annoys me. Slimy, sounds definitely can get under someone's skin. And he says smacking food. And it's funny because I agree with him, but I'll be smacking my food. Which ain't good. I'm smacking my lips. Like, I used to have a friend. She's the one that made me notice it. Not used to. She's still my friend. Shout out to you, Liz. She's my friend that I met when I was 2. She said that every time I would drink a drink, especially for the first time, I would drink it. And I would always say that. I never knew I did that until she pointed out. She's like, girl, you always go. I think she was a little annoyed with me too. But I'm like, I do that. I didn't even know. And then throughout my life, like, I just noticed that I really just be doing it unnaturally. Like, I'd be like, it's just a good goal. I'm like,
TV thing.
Yeah. No, I know she'd be like, you fucking character.
I never knew that was like a natural thing.
No, and I swear to God, I do it natural. Like, I didn't even notice until she said something to me when I was in high school. And I was like, damn, I do that shit a lot, don't I? I don't know. That shit be good. You know what? I used to drink a lot of Coca-Cola. And, you know, Coke, when you drink it, that shit hits you, you know? So
I did that with the Sprite.
Yep, with the Sprite, too.
Sprite.
With some seltzers, you're like, that shit, that gas bubbles be hitting you, okay? So, smacking food, smacking shit, you know? Pet peeves, that's crazy.
And liars.
Yeah, write down in your comments what your pet peeves are.
Let us know how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? Don't get shy.
We have one more video to show you. We did interview 2 other people on a different night. And yeah, let's get into it. Hey, welcome back to the Ladyy Lounge. We got here
DJ Mungo
And Alicia, AGA Consulting.
And I'm Steph.
And I'm Chris.
And we have a question for y'all. So what is your biggest pet peeve?
Lateness.
Oh, y'all can't answer at the same time. Hold on, Chris.
Lateness.
Lady first.
Lateness. Like I'm the Black woman that's known for being early and on time. So when my friends are late or fashionably late, I get mad. Big mad.
Understandable.
I think she said that because I was late today.
No, it wasn't about you.
That's crazy. But guess what?
What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is fucking lying.
We got that 3 times.
Yeah.
It's lying. Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing about me. Don't lie. Keep it a band. You don't gotta lie, because if you lie, your lie is gonna come back to the truth.
You don't got a lie to Craig. You don't got to lie.
You don't gotta lie.
Got to lie, Craig.
I ain't motherfucking Mike's situation.
Hey. Hey, y'all, come out every Tuesday night to
Killjoy.
Killjoy, we lit.
And see your favorite bartender.
My bartender, his name is AK. That he got the hottest album in the city.
I got the hottest bars and the hottest bars.
You already know the vibe. You already know the vibe.
Ladyy Lounge. Wow.
Lying, bro.
That's 2 lyings. I think actually 3. We just didn't show a clip of one.
Yeah.
And I think everyone in the world can agree that. I mean,
because why are you lying? Why are you always lying?
Yeah, literally. Why are you lying? Like, just be honest. I mean, I can kind of understand like growing up, like when you're like I don't want to say I understand, but I think you're kind of like in high school and shit, middle school, you're a little bit immature. Maybe you're scared of something, so you lie, or you don't want someone to think something. But at our grown age,
but I feel like, especially because at our grown age, it's hard. I feel like it's deeper than that, because there's pathological liars.
Yeah.
Really, like people lie for sport, like
for sport. Wow.
Like I feel like that's a thing. Let me know in the comments if y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, even down to now, little white lies. Like, I don't know. I've been scrolling and seen some stupid lies. Like, oh, gotta get off the phone, gotta walk my goldfish. Like, okay, duh. You know what I think it. But then it goes down to
yeah, no, and I think when people say lying, like, because at the end of the day, I'd be like, I'm going to sleep, but then you stay on the social media for an hour. But like, it's none of your business. Like, if I'm really going to sleep,
off the phone.
Yeah. But I think what bothers people is people that are lying to intention to like hurt. Yeah. Or scared to be honest because you could hurt somebody.
Yeah.
And that's really what
you're doing more damage.
Yeah. So I think that's the lies that everyone is agreeing to. Like, why are you guys lying? Like, this is ridiculous, especially when you're grown. If you're, what they say, I'm making this shit up. If you're brave enough to lie, you better be brave enough to stay.
Well, it's kind of like if you make your bed, lie in it.
Yeah,
or lay in it.
Yeah,
or,
lie.
Is that a pun?
Ooh. Yeah, we had 3 people that said that, and I definitely agree. Why are you lying? So, and then the other one was lateness.
I understand, but then again, I guess there's some situations where I'm a hypocrite. But in my defense, if I am late, I will at least communicate. Am I a rapper? Is that right? Anyway, so but I do understand. So when it comes to, for example, all right, here's where I'm like, bro, this is like real dumb. An interview. If the person interviewing me if my interview is at 1:00, it's 1:10.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Then of course, because I want the job or whatever, I'm gonna be like, hey, like, or just want to follow up, you know what I'm saying? But it's just kind of like, I can understand that's frustrating because one, this is a professional setting.
Yeah.
Let's keep it professional. You're wasting my time. And then it's kind of, you're setting the tone, like, is this how like work is going to be like, you know what I'm saying? It's a leaving a bad taste in my mouth. So in that situation, in a business setting, oh my gosh, totally understand, hate lateness. Like for me, growing up, my dad always said, if you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. That was the thing that was drilled into me. But like now we going to like a dinner or something.
Yeah.
I don't mind being fashionably late, but my late isn't going to be like crazy. Like I'm not going to show up when y'all ordering dessert. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'll show up maybe when it's time to order drinks.
Well, for me, it's kind of like, okay, like if it's an interview, I'm going to be there on time. I'm grown enough to be there on time. But when it's like a party or I know that no one's going to clock me for being late, I'm going to be late. Because I just take forever to get ready. Or I don't even say, I like just lay around and just whatever. So if no one's clocking me about it, I just know myself. I'm going to be late, period. But I know if it's something important, and not that someone's party is not important and you should be there on time. I'm just saying if no one's clocking me, I'm going to be late just because I know myself. But if it's like an interview or, I'm going to be on time. My job, once I get comfortable and people start to know me, it's like that Cat Williams meme that's going around.
She's like,
I'm going to be here. I might be late, but I'm going to be here and I'm going to perform. Like, you know, but yes, I'm going to be late. I'm a 10 minute kind of person. For like work. Okay, for like parties and like, Christine, I'm going to be at your house at 8:30. When do I be showing up? 10:30, bitch.
I already know what it is.
So, you know, because no one's clocking me. Granted, I wish I was a little bit better because, you know, I just need more hours in the world. I don't know. But don't believe me when I say I'm going to be there at a time because I will not be there at a time. If I am, then wow, like give me a fucking drink. Cheers.
Okay.
But do better being on time because I feel like that is a good quality to have, to be on time.
Yeah. But also, like, being on time for a party, like, okay, we're not talking about, like, a dinner party. We're, like, a party. First off, you show up on time. That's like showing up on time for a cookout. Who does that?
Yeah.
I'm not preparing. I'm here to eat.
If you show up on time, you going to help.
You're like, your intention must be to help.
You got to show up when it's, like, 2 hours left so then you can leave, like, 15 minutes for the cleanup.
As soon as I started seeing the
folding up them chairs,
I'm like, well,
let me get my leftovers and hit the road.
Let me go ahead and get my plates.
I'm weak,
but
pet peeves.
Let us know in the comments what your pet peeves are.
Yeah,
and what your thoughts are about our pet peeves, because I know our pet peeves are.
Yeah, and let us know if you like the going outside. Well, we don't really care if you like it or not, but let us know if you do like it. So we can put it up in our priorities, like, oh, let's go ask more people questions.
Exactly.
Episode 3 completed.
I'm so excited.
Also, drop in the comments or let us know in the messages what you want to hear us talk about because we can only think of so many things.
And we'll talk about anything, but we want to talk about things that y'all want to hear.
Yeah. So let us know. Give us an idea. We'll shout you out. And
Until next time.
Yeah, I'm Steph.
I'm Chris, and we kept it real, and our drinks, unfortunately, are still filled. Why?
Bye!